Today's horoscope from 𝐒𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐆, Pisces, June 4, 2025. The moon visits your social sector all day, prompting a focus on your friendships or goals related to happiness and enjoyment. Due to a sun-moon square today, these drives can feel at odds with your need for more intimacy or more in-depth exploration of a topic. Aiming for greater freedom and self-expression despite a general need for more intimacy and closeness can be a temporary but valid need now. So do your best to find a way to honor both inclinations either separately or via a compromise. In truth, you can learn from the differences and use the tension as fuel for motivation to improve and make changes. Fortunately, today, there is good energy for planning and concerted effort. You recognize the value of preparation and foresight, and you can settle into a happy focus on a special task. The universe is a beautiful place. With many planets in our heavens above, we watch as our lives and the human collective evolve. Neptune, also known as the Great Dissolver, takes 165 years to go around the Sun, which means we do not experience his complete transit through all corners of the heavens in a single lifetime. Neptune is the most spiritual planet in the solar, encouraging us to connect to our intuition, compassion, and the divine. As he has presently orbited in the zodiac sign of Aries for many long years, we are encouraged to take a more sensitive approach to our passions, desires, and relationships. Harness this now. You're the most organized person of the bunch, which unfortunately means you're the one who spends the most time waiting for others to catch up. Try not to hold it against them. Keep busy. The aspect at play reminds you that your future starts today. This is a good time to ask yourself, what do you want for your health? Do you want to ignore your body until invasive medical measures are required? Or do you want to have an informed, delightful experience of nurturing your body and your mind in a more preventive fashion? If you prefer the latter, maybe it's time to invest in an informative text, a healthy cookbook, a holistic hygiene reference, or a book on feng shui. While you may usually prefer to do things on your own, this day's tasks may be better done with another person. Combining your hardworking ethics with another person's creativity and skills can make you part of an unstoppable team. Don't be too quick to dismiss this option. You may be pleasantly surprised at how well you can work with another person toward a specific goal. Open yourself up to this possibility. The essence of the vibration that is happening will lend much strength. While the moon will leave your career sector today, it is during its final hours that you will not only find everything needed to get the new working week off to an empowered start, but as you move into some of the most pivotal days and weeks of this professional year. As well as spending its final hours aligned with Mars, for the last time before the warrior planet of the cosmos leaves, but at a friendly aspect to the three planets in your work sector with the most history. This is on top of a friendly aspect to the three recent arrivals in your work sector yesterday. What makes the timing of the moon's return to your friendship sector today significant is that with Venus just 3 days away from your relationship sector, this will be in time for it to first form one last friendly aspect to Uranus there. This is a monthly event that, since Uranus turned in 2019, will bring a positive few days for friendship and relationship building. Before Venus returns to work her magic, this will help to create a positive starting point. Pisces, dreams and reality blur gently today. Your quote of the day: the invisible is sometimes more real than the seen. Your color of the day is mist blue, dreamy and serene. Lucky numbers: 1, 7, 20. A creative vision or intuitive hit feels strong, honor it. Let your imagination have room to breathe. Softness will carry you further than force. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 4, 2025. Today holds a powerful and quietly transformative energy, a day that invites you to check in with yourself, realign with your personal truth, and honor both your effort and your intuition. You might notice that something inside you is shifting, not dramatically, but in a steady, empowering way. There's a sense that the groundwork you've been laying is beginning to take shape, and even if you're not seeing the full results just yet, the momentum is building. The cards drawn for today are the Star, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, and Queen of Wands. Let's begin with the Star, a card of hope, renewal, and soul-level healing. It appears like a calm breath after a storm, or the still moment when you look up at the sky and remember that something bigger is holding you. If you've been carrying weight on your shoulders, emotional or otherwise, the Star gently tells you that healing is not only possible, it's already happening. You may feel a subtle return of inspiration or trust today. Pay attention to those small but meaningful signs, the song that plays at just the right moment, the message you needed to hear, or even a gut feeling that gives you peace. Don't rush it. Let hope come in quietly, like morning light. You deserve to believe in your future again. The energy of the Knight of Pentacles rides in next. This is the card of steady progress, of showing up day after day with intention. It's not flashy or dramatic, it's about consistency, discipline, and faith in the long journey. Maybe you've been working hard behind the scenes, whether it's a creative project, a business goal, or your personal healing, and wondering if it's really going anywhere. This card says yes, it is. Even if others don't see the work, you know the dedication you've poured into it. The Knight encourages you to keep going at your own pace. Small steps, taken with heart, lead to big results. Next we have the Two of Swords, a card that often appears when we're facing a decision or an internal conflict. Maybe you're torn between two options. Or maybe you've been putting something off because the answer feels unclear. This card doesn't pressure you, it reminds you that sometimes, sitting with uncertainty is part of the process. But it also gently nudges you to listen within. What part of you already knows the truth, even if it scares you? Take a moment today to be still. You might be surprised what you hear when you stop trying to figure it out and instead simply feel it. Trust that when the time comes to choose, you'll know which way leads to peace. And then there's the Ten of Cups, a truly beautiful card that speaks to emotional fulfillment, connection, and joy. It reminds us that happiness doesn't always come from major achievements or grand experiences. Sometimes, it's found in a genuine laugh with someone we love, a shared meal, a deep conversation, or just the feeling of being accepted exactly as we are. Today, notice where you already feel supported, even if it's in subtle ways. Reach out to someone if you feel the pull. Tell someone you appreciate them. This card suggests that emotional richness is available today, you just have to open your heart a little to let it in. Finally, we end on the Queen of Wands, bold, confident, radiant energy. This queen owns her space and doesn't apologize for her power. You might be feeling a creative spark today, or an urge to express yourself more fully. Maybe you've been hiding a part of yourself that's finally ready to be seen. The Queen of Wands says, let yourself shine. Your passion, your weirdness, your brilliance, it's needed. And when you show up authentically, you inspire others to do the same. This is a great day to wear something that makes you feel bold, speak from the heart, or start something you've been dreaming about but hesitating to pursue. Altogether, these cards form a powerful message. Today is a day of quiet strength, emotional renewal, and slow-burning confidence. It's about trusting your path even if others can't see the full picture, choosing with clarity, opening your heart to connection, and standing tall in who you are. If this reading resonates with you, I'd love to know which part of it struck a chord. Are you in the healing waters of the Star, the steady rhythm of the Knight, or the magnetic glow of the Queen? Have you recently faced a decision that's made you pause, or found joy in something simple but meaningful? Share your thoughts or experiences below. You never know who might feel seen by your words. Remember, no matter where you are today, whether you're moving boldly or walking quietly, you are growing, and you are enough. Keep going. The path is unfolding for you in its own perfect time,